Absolute, what a bunch of young fellas, what a bunch of super young fellas. Came up from junior 2 years ago. We struggled over a lot of games this year, but my God, I don't think anything we ever asked them to do, they did it. Absolutely, it doesn't play out there on that 60 minutes effort that has been put in this year. Like, it's absolutely super. And I think I was talking to Matt after we won the junior, and we thought about all the lads that had gone for 20 years without winning anything, and we dedicated them to them. But now we've a brilliant team coming up behind us. We've brilliant youth, and this isn't the end of the Galtee Gaels. This is the real beginning of the Galtee Gaels. There's a savage lot of work done at underage, and it's only time for that's all going to play out here on the pitch in front of you as well.
To let it, I suppose, slip in the first game after taking the lead and then coming into this game, you must have thought when we get into the ascendancy we have to drive it home.
Well, we were very disappointed, and we talked about regrets. Every team is supposed to have a couple of words that they use every year, and one of ours was work rate and the other one was regrets. And we walked off the field last year without giving enough work rate and with loads of regrets. And we thought we were going to leave the field in Kilmallock the other day with regrets. But these boys assured me in the dressing rooms there'll be no regrets, and they proved that they were talking from the heart today. They were outstanding.
I suppose you mightn't have been too happy with the start, but you really, I suppose, came to the front going into that first half, and Bob Childs on the scoring front was phenomenal. What did you say to the team at half time going in level?
Well, we knew if we could stay with them, like, these are a great team, like, this is an excellent Gerald Griffins team, and they're not going away like this. That's a great Gerald Griffins team, and we said if we could stay with them, and if we get any couple of points ahead of them at all, and we could keep the work rate up and keep backing ourselves all the time and stay in it until the last 5 minutes, that we'd be able to push on and win it. And the lads all spoke very well. The likes of Tommy Childs, Alan Condon, all them spoke very well in the dressing rooms at half times. And this was a real player-driven win. This was driven from inside the white line. Believe you me, we only put everything in place for them, but these boys drove it themselves. They're a super bunch of young fellas.
It didn't come long in the second half before that goal, a vital goal and maybe a turning point as well.
An absolute turning point. And then I think we got a point again straight away after us, and next thing you had a 4-point lead in a game that was very defensive and everyone were afraid to take chances. A 4-point lead was a huge lead to get into, like. But kept plugging away, and Gerald Griffins didn't take the foot off the pedal either. Like, they plugged away. The boys had to work very hard, and the work rate was super from the last 20 minutes, and I think well deserved winner.
John, in our summary of the game upstairs, we reference back to 2015 and an under-21 side who, against all the odds and with just 16 players, who won a county championship. As many as 8, 9 or 10 of them were out there today. That's right.
That's a phenomenal team that has come through. They've been brilliant up through underage, but very small numbers. We're a small club, and as Matt knows I too well, we're very proud of where we come from, and we never kind of went down the amalgamating road or anything. We always wanted to be Galtee Gaels, and we're very proud Galtee Gaels. And so it's great that them lads came through, and we're very fortunate with small numbers. You have very little dropouts. So anyone who wants to play football in Galtee Gaels will get plenty of opportunities to play football, and it means an awful lot to everyone. It is our religion. It means everything to us up there, lads.
John, when you went into the Munster Championship after winning the Junior Championship, I suppose it's best described that you rocked the system when you went back to Drummond Pearces and nearly turned them over on their own pitch. You must be looking forward to the forthcoming Munster Championship.
Well, do you know what? I talked about regrets. I live with regrets with the last 2 years since that game, because we hadn't beaten. Like, we were given no hope. They were only expecting us down for a bit of tourism. But we showed them that we could play football. Unfortunately, on the day, they turned us over on the very last minute. But we made up for it today. But I can tell you, Matt, we'll make up for it again the next day. We'll sit down. Boys will celebrate well tonight and tomorrow night, I presume. But we'll sit down, Matt, and we'll give it everything, hopefully back in our own patch, near enough to our own home in 2 weeks' time again.